My name is Getrude Opare. I am a self-empowerment advocate. I am also an adjunct lecturer of GIMPA Business School. I teach marketing, the undergrad. I'm also the founder and president of Xhibit Consult. And then I also develop as a freelance startup coach. I am married and I have a gorgeous son. 47 ways to win. That's a long story, but I'll try to cut it short. So I am a fellow of the YALI, Young African Leaders Initiative, and that was where I met my co-author. Interestingly, my co-author and I barely spoke throughout our 5-week on-site training until the day of departure. We happened to share the same couch, and I initiated a conversation. I said, Benga, his name is Benga Richmond. I said, Benga, it's interesting, but for the past 5 weeks, you've never really spoken. So what's your name? And I introduced myself. We spoke at length. He told me about his existing book titled 33 Winning Ways Out of Recession. And I thought it was interesting after he told me a few ideas from his book. So I found out from him 3 of his ideas. I actually told him that 3 of his ideas are actually ideas I have already taken up, like partnering with Uber, and then I even suggested a few other ideas. He thought my ideas were very interesting, and then he said, okay, so why don't we co-author a book, more like a sequel to the book? And I told him, well, I have this thing for 47. It is my prophetic number, call it that way. So if I am to come on board, then we'll change his 33 winning ways to 47 ways to win. There have been several challenges owing to the fact that, one, we are from different countries. I'm Ghanaian, my co-author is a Nigerian. So after we spoke on that day of departure, automatically we had to communicate some way, somehow. We were using a lot of WhatsApp calls, exchanging text messages here and there just to exchange ideas on the book. The first thing he did when he settled in Nigeria was to send me a soft copy of his existing book. I went through and then suggested a few corrections here and there. And then I added a few more ideas. Of course, I had suggested 47 ways to win. So the onus was on me to bring out 14 extra ideas, which I did my best to do that. And yeah, so the challenges were a lot. We have to send emails back and forth. I would edit, he would receive, and that back and forth thing. And then, of course, it also required a lot of sleepless nights. I'm a mother, and I had to sacrifice my sleep a lot to ensure that I did my part of the deal. Yeah. Okay, so 47 Ways to Win is a book we describe as a handbook for the unemployed, underemployed, and everyone else who is interested in self-empowerment. So looking at even the description of this book, it's obvious that there is a menace affecting the whole African continent, and that menace is unemployment. Yet there is a much greater menace, which is underemployment, which is less talked about, because people would wake up in the morning and say they're going to work, but in fact, after the month ends, their salary is even barely, it will barely take care of their feeding or their transportation. So it's something we really need to take care of. And so this book is here to give young people especially ideas to hop onto, to start their own thing, and not sit down and relax and wait for the government to give them jobs. There's jobs all around us. If we look around us, there is always a need, a problem that we need to solve. So yes, this book is supposed to solve all these problems and make people prosper. the promising thing about our book is that we say it is a means to an end, and it's not the end in itself. The reason why we say that is, once you get an idea from this book, we give you the opportunity to contact us, any of the authors, for a free WhatsApp coaching kind of session. So, and more to that, we are even in the process of setting up a company, and this company is supposed to be a business development company where we would, more like an incubator, get young people with ideas. Some do not even have ideas to come on board, and then we'll take them through 5-week training where they are assured that their ideas will come to fruition. So the book is just the beginning, it's a stepping stone to them realizing their dreams by way of setting up their own companies and running it. There is job for everyone. Nobody should think that there are no jobs. Nobody should go ahead and drop CVs and fold their arms and sit there and wait for a call to say that they've got a job. Right from school, they should look around them. Look around you. There is a problem, a problem which you can solve with your skill set, with a passion. I believe every young person has a passion, has a dream. There's a problem out there that you can use the skill set, and then with little or no resources, you can actually start. And what you can do is, with that skill and that passion you have, you can actually get people to come on board and then believe in that dream or that passion you share. And that is how come this business or this dream you want can be successful. So the most important thing is to take the step. Don't let anything hinder you. Don't let money or whatever, don't let anything hinder you from taking that bold step to start your own business. And then I believe it will be well, because I take myself an example that I was able to do this, so anybody else should be able to do this.